Today we're going to be talking about articles of the week. They are based off of Kelly Gallagher's work. We have our 9th and 10th graders work through articles of the week. So the first step is talking to the text, and you really need to dig deep. Some of the things that you can do, you can highlight to emphasize the important points, circle words that we don't know, summarize, and then we can also ask questions. So right here we're starting off by making a note about the date, noticing that it's a couple years old. So we need to keep that in mind as we're going through and analyzing the article. The next thing I'm going to note is, like I said before, the date. August, we can also, make that decision whether that matters to us in the date. We can also look at the fact that it's from the New York Times, so that's a reputable source. So we're digging right on in. We're noticing that the first word in the title, well, the second word in the title is narcissist. So if we don't know what that is, we're going to circle it and then look it up. So you can see the definition is written on the side. As we continue reading on, we run into the very first person in this article, and it's Dr. Twenge. And initially, we're sort of asking, why is she important? We're about to read an entire article about her findings. Why is she a credible source? As we continue on, I'm going to ask that question. The author says, or the psychologist says, that she threw away a onesie that she got as a gift. I think that's a little strange that you'd be so upset by what it says that you'd get rid of this gift that you had just gotten. So I'm asking a question there. As I'm continuing on, we're getting some more background information about Dr. Twenge. We're learning that she is a professor of psychology at San Diego University and that she also has children. So that's giving us a little bit of context why she's a valuable source. You're going to continue on doing that for the entire article, and then you're going to get into the reflection portion. The first part is an introduction where you talk about the author, the source, you summarize your main ideas, and you also write a two-pronged thesis. And that two-pronged thesis is going to obviously be the basis of our next two paragraphs. We're going to follow that CER format for both of our body paragraphs. We'll have a clear and arguable claim to start both of those paragraphs. And then they will be followed by at least two pieces of evidence, and we're going to remember that we need to quote our evidence to let the readers know where it came from. We're also going to include our reasoning, which is that connection between the claim and the evidence. We'll also use transition sentences to help bridge idea to idea. Finally, in our fourth paragraph, we are going to restate our thesis. We are going to make sure we synthesize our information and explain why it is important. Thanks for watching the tutorial on Articles of the Week.